Karishma, do you have any insight into that cross-cloud complexity and how it's playing out at Salesforce?
Absolutely. So I was, internally we do a lot of metrics calculations of how many customers are really large scale. What we've seen over the past few years is not only is our customer base increasing, which is more and more customers are using Salesforce, but also the existing customers are using more products from Salesforce. And the reason for that is without a single platform to unify and share that data, it's difficult to provide that personalized experience that drives the customer engagement. So by what I mean by that is, if you have your marketing on Salesforce, if you have your sales and service on Salesforce, the engagement can be tied in very easily, where there is a prospect who came to your website, was looking at your products. You get that engagement insights into your Sales Cloud pipeline. There you have in the call center your field reps looking at those patterns, detecting that you're a possible customer who's interested in your product. You do the outreach to them to understand what their interest is, make them your customer, and then continue that extended to the service side, where once they are a customer, what do they care about in terms of service requests? How do you address their needs? So that has been the trend, where more and more customers are actually acquiring cross-cloud products from Salesforce and trying to integrate them. Now, the challenge that we were talking about is more around how do you make this seamless, right? So the two things that I often see customers need really focus on is that getting that one single customer view, instead of creating multiple personas in different systems. So for a customer, how do you create all the attributes of what is needed to make a sale, to service correctly, and then also to renew the customer? What are the attributes that need to be captured? And the second part from a cross-cloud perspective is how do you maintain the identity and the security aspect of that customer profile? How do you share information between these systems? What needs to be shared? Again, similar concept from a data management standpoint. What data is needed just for servicing a customer versus what data is needed to upsell a product is totally different. So not having to integrate and make these systems very chatty in terms of cross-cloud integration is very important. Same concepts go there. Just like from legacy to Salesforce, you have to bring only the data you care about. Similarly, if you're talking about cross clouds, only the data that needs to be serviced or used for that use case needs to be resident in that particular application, so that you avoid the integration back and forth and avoid the complexity. And how do you also establish the overall customer journey as you navigate through these products, so that from an end user standpoint, it's all one Salesforce. It's very seamless to them.